Welcome to South Anchorage High School's 2023 graduation ceremony. My name is Madison Jagels. I am the senior class president and your master of ceremonies today. I want to extend a warm welcome to our superintendent, Dr. Bryant, and ASD board member, Mr. Holloman, who are joining us on stage, as well as all of the parents, family members, and friends gathered with us here today to celebrate the class of 2023. At this time, please stand for the presentation of colors by South's JROTC members Corbin Sari, Lodovico Averani, Owen Branch, Megan Porter, Cody Burns, and Parker Johnston. Following the presentation of the colors will be the national anthem performed by South's band.
Color guard. Oh. Order. Colors. Left. Hey. Carry. Colors. Present.
Thank you, South High, JROTC, and band. Now please welcome, Now please welcome Senior Tate Matrokin, who will offer our land acknowledgement.
Before we begin our graduation ceremony, we acknowledge that we gather here today on the traditional lands of the Dena'ina people of Upper Cook Inlet. For thousands of years, the Dena'ina people have been and continue to be the stewards of this land. ASD is committed to diversity and inclusion, and it is with honor and respect that we recognize all Indigenous people who live and learn in our community.
And class, you guys can be seated. Thank you, Tate. I would now like to welcome our principal, Dr. Allman, to the podium for his opening statements.
Thank you. Good evening, and once again, welcome to the 2023 South Anchorage High School graduation ceremony. I want to start tonight with 3 quick shout-outs and thank yous. The first shout-out actually goes to you all, the class of 2023. You represent my first full 4-year graduating class as a South High School principal. I came in as a freshman principal with all of you, and here we are 4 years later. Those 4 years have gone fast, been incredibly unpredictable, and I'm glad to be with you here tonight to celebrate. Second, I want to give a shout out to our parent community whose volunteer hours at school and support at home mean that our students are ready to learn when they arrive at school. A special shout out goes to our PTSO board and all the volunteers who have helped coordinate several events this year to support our students. That would include the 2 all-school breakfasts. Yes, seniors, that was fantastic. And last, I want to give a shout out to my entire staff, some of whom are sitting right beside you, who have worked tirelessly this year and every year before to support all of the students at South. In a year permeated by uncertainty and learning gaps, the demand on public schools has been significant, and in almost every case, the South staff has rose to meet those demands. The most powerful influence we have on learning is a committed team of educators. This ceremony tonight is a manifestation of their persistence, patience, and their dedication to you all and to their community. Give them a round of applause. Okay, and now we're going to do something that's become a little bit traditional. If everybody can actually get your cell phone out, and we'll all participate in this. This is 2 minutes for you to text someone who has helped support you over the last 4 years. So graduates, this is your time to thank someone who has been really influential in getting you here tonight. Staff, this is your opportunity to text whoever you want. And parents, you might just be relieved that your student's on the floor and you want to text them and say, thanks for graduating, or whatever you want to tell them. So everybody take 2 minutes. I'm going to do the same, and then we're going to silence all of our phones at the same time and put them away for the rest of the ceremony. So go. We'll give you about 2 minutes. This is the point where I always like to look in the audience and see those eyes light up when you finally get the thank you for all the support. So as soon as you sent that message, if you can silence your phones and tuck them under your seats, we have those great chair covers that will keep them out of sight. Just make sure they're on silent, please. At this time, while you're finishing that task, I'd like to welcome Madison back to the stage, and she will help us continue our ceremony. Thank you.
Please welcome South High School's 2023 valedictorian, Skylar Berg, to deliver her valedictory speech. In the fall, Skylar will be attending Boston College, majoring in biology on the pre-med track and minoring in dance.
Good evening, everyone. When I began writing this speech, I was shocked at how many people had recommendations or their own input for me. I was told to make it short and sweet. Someone told me to make sure it was funny. My aunt sent me a book for guidance and inspiration. And Mr. Overgard even told me to make it a poem, Dr. Seuss style. I told him not to get his hopes up. As I tried coming up with something creative to talk about, I truly started to reflect on these past 4 years. Like everything, they've had their ups and downs, but I realized that the class of 2023 has been relatively lucky. We started off our high school years completely normal as freshmen, unlike some classes. Sophomore year wasn't great, but hey, it was just sophomore year. Junior year was back in person, and by fourth quarter was pretty normal. But most importantly, we also got to end on a high note with a completely regular senior year, complete with homecoming, finals, prom, graduation, all back to their pre-COVID states. Thinking back on these times stirred up a lot of old memories. Many of you know that I am a dancer and that dance has been a huge part of my life. One of the most standout moments of my time dancing was a few years ago when we were putting on a show, and several of my friends were all cast as solo roles. I, however, was part of a handful in my level who was cast as a camel. I was a bit upset. However, instead of pitying ourselves, we decided as a group to embrace it and have fun. Our scene ended up being one of the fan favorites, and camels are still a regular topic around the studio. Memories from school mixed in with those from other aspects of my life, and I realized that a lot of us probably have a lot of the same ones. That being said, I think that it's interesting how we will all remember high school at a glance through these big events. Our first high school dance, state championship games, a whole year of online school, prom, and now graduation. Although these were different experiences for each of us, the reality is that a lot of our memories and feelings towards each will be incredibly similar. We were all in the same place at the same time, trying to create our own versions of the same idealistic moments. But I think it's especially interesting that our overall high school experience actually had very little to do with these milestone events. It is instead shaped by the little things we encountered. The long, tiring practices, the quick coffee runs at lunch with friends, and the teachers who always made sure to say hi in the halls. The details in our lives are what fill in the space between the main plot points to add color and character. They are what set each of us apart from one another. Details are what shape the feelings and memories we hold towards each other and our past. Sure, playing a camel wasn't the most glamorous part. It was just a little detail in a much bigger picture, but it's something our whole cast will always remember and be remembered for. Now, we may not all remember everyone, but everyone here will be remembered by someone. Whether that someone is a close friend or someone you barely knew, the girl you helped in the halls, or the one you laughed at for making a mistake, a fellow camel, or the lead, is up to you. It is not a matter of if we will be remembered, but how. It is impossible to control everything around you, so it is how you choose to respond that counts. That is what will be remembered in 20 years when your classmates are looking back. I know that high school and life in general are much different from a student production, but my point is that unexpected parts can become important parts of your life. You are shaped by the unexpected parts of your life you remember, and you are remembered by unpredictable instances. As American playwright Tennessee Williams once observed, life is all memory except for the one present moment that goes by so quick you hardly catch it going. That being said, I hope that each and every one of us continues to live our lives in a way that we want to remember, that we embrace the small moments and details that have defined our lives rather than overemphasizing the significance of the big ones. Congratulations to all the graduates here tonight. We made it.
Thank you, Skylar. I would like to introduce the next speaker, Ellie Shaw. Ellie was chosen by our class to speak today. After graduating, Ellie will be majoring in sports journalism at Arizona State University.
Good evening, parents, friends, family, staff, and the graduating class of 2023. My name is Ellie Shaw, and I'm honored to be here speaking to you all as the elected class speaker, which is extremely special to me because my brother Grayson was the class speaker for 2021. Before I begin my speech, it wouldn't be right if I didn't document this moment with a B-reel. So, give me a sec. God, my hands are shaking. I won't say cheese. So cute. Okay. Being a member of student government, I got to help with the process of choosing our class motto. The one we ended up choosing is from the Most Durable Power sermon spoken by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It reads, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward." This got me thinking, how can I incorporate this in my speech? This answer became clear when I read MLK's "What is Your Life's Blueprint" speech while writing one of my senior scrapbook entries in Miss Hab's English class. King notes that number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you're nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have as the basic principle the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days, as the years unfold, what you will do in your life, what your life's work will be. Set out to do it well. So I ask you this, what is your life's blueprint? What will your life's work be? What is that dream that never leaves your imagination, but that you've never shared out loud? How will you construct your blueprint to where it makes you happy or feel like you have a purpose, not the people around you or those who influence you? My dream that has barely left my mouth is to do social media for the NFL, and I'm gonna work towards that goal every day. The definition of a blueprint is to draw up a plan or a model. And like all blueprints, they take time and patience to be designed and executed. Like this, every single one of our futures takes time. This might look like taking a gap year, working before going to college, attending college for more than 4 years, or not going to college at all, and that is okay. Society often puts a lot of pressure on people our age because they want us to have our whole lives planned out and perfected. I'm here to tell you that that is simply inaccurate and untrue. There's no time limit on your future, and that does not determine how great your success can and will be. Blueprints are unique, and they never look the same, so take your time designing what you want your life to look like. I cannot stress this enough, but as long as you are happy and alive on this earth, you have succeeded. The world is scary and uncertain at times, and you can't blueprint every single step of your life, but building it slowly and taking every opportunity will turn into something great. As I wrap up my speech, I would like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone who has made my years at South special. Whether it was a smile in the hallway or carpools to Habits for lunch, I carry them all with me as I continue forward. Thank you to my parents and siblings for being my backbone, my dear friends who make life fun, and all of the adults in this arena who have helped me along my journey. From supporting parents to staff to school board members, thank you. Now, let's be honest. Who would I be if I didn't end my speech by quoting High School Musical 3 senior year? In the song, We're All in This Together, it says, "Here and now, it's time for celebration. I finally figured out that all our dreams have no limitations. Everyone is special in their own way. We make each other strong. We're not the same. We're different in a good way. Together's where we belong." Congratulations, South Anchorage High School, class of 2023. We did it, and I wish nothing but the best nothing but the best for everyone, wherever your blueprint ends up taking you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellie. Now please join me in welcoming John Wellman, who will be performing Little Wonders by Rob Thomas. John will be pursuing applied music and music education at Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York after graduation.
Let it go, let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over, let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made small hours, these are little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. Let it slide, let your troubles fall behind you, let it shine till you feel it all around you. And I don't mind if it's me you need to turn to, we'll get by. It's the heart that really matters in the end. Our lives are made small hours, these are little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours, these are little wonders, still remain. All of my regrets will wash away somehow, but I cannot forget the way I feel right now. In these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours, these little wonders still remain. They still remain. These are little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours, these little wonders still remain.
Thank you, John. The class of 2023 chose South High English teacher Mrs. Lindsay Watson to be today's keynote speaker. Mrs. Watson fell in love with Alaska as a child living in Fairbanks. Although her family eventually moved away and was stationed all over the United States, She always knew she'd return. She has taught English language arts for 18 years, both in Atlanta, Georgia, and Anchorage. She has a Bachelor of Arts in English from Mercer University and a Master's of Education from Georgia Southern University.
Good evening, families, staff, and graduates. It's an honor to speak to you tonight. I'd originally planned to give a formal speech, one that I wrote weeks ago, until I asked one of my freshmen to read it. And her response was, "It sounds like a typical graduation speech." Translation, it was boring. Hillary, I know you're here somewhere. Thank you for your honest feedback. Not long after that glowing review, Mr. Overgard stopped by and suggested Skylar write a poem instead of a speech. She laughed at him, but I thought he might be on to something. So, class of 2023, this poem is for you. It started out normal your freshman year. Friends, teachers, classes, fear. But then came the virus that changed all our lives. We were stuck at home, an unwelcome surprise. We got better at Zoom your sophomore year. Black screens without faces, only your voices we'd hear. Or there was silence. We knew you were sleeping, so we talked to ourselves, internally weeping. Not really. We all did fine, the best that we could, and by the end of the year, we were rewarded with good. Our return wasn't normal. Our faces were masked, but at least we were back, despite the muffled rasps. This year, though, this year's been normal. Classes, assemblies, dances were formal. You've come full circle over your high school career and proven your muster in the face of fear. Your resiliency speaks volumes about your internal drive because of the storms you've weathered and come out of topside. And if there's anything you've taught me in our seminars and discussions, it's that you care about our decisions and their repercussions. See, you're better than we are when it comes to conversations. You desire compromise on what divides our nation. You don't always agree, but that's okay, because you hear each other out. You listen, you stay. What you offer, graduates, through your resiliency and thoughts, is the kind of hope we need to better our lots. So hold firm to your convictions. Let them guide your decisions. Use your gifts and your talents to further your visions. And our world will be better because your voices are loud. And I think I speak for everyone here when I say you make us proud. Thank you.
Maddie's getting a little bit ahead of herself. Thank you, Mrs. Watson, for that great poem. Now, I would like to welcome Madison back to the podium to share her final thoughts so she doesn't have to introduce herself.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and fellow graduates. I would like to start off by saying congratulations to the class of 2023. We did it. We all knew this day was going to come since we first entered kindergarten 13 years ago. But what we didn't know was just how fast it would be here. By completing high school, we have completed one of the first major obstacles of our lifetime. From a week off of school because of a 7.1 earthquake in 2018, to an extended spring break during freshman year because of COVID, to online learning for 4 whole quarters, to having about a week off of school due to snowstorms just this past winter. It really feels like we have gone through a lot to get here. But instead of looking at today as the end of an era, it's the beginning of a new one. As we all know, there are many speed bumps to come these next few years once we walk out of these doors today. For some of us, today is a relief. We finished school and finally ended our senioritis. For others, it's the beginning of a new chapter in our educational journey. In the words of the American writer Kurt Vonnegut, enjoy the little things in life, because one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things. In the midst of all this change, it is important to take a moment and recognize that the cap and gown we are all wearing, the diplomas awaiting us, and our presence here today are all evidence of our resilience. Our resilience is the product of all the little things that have led us here. After all that has happened in our high school careers, good and bad, my hope is that we can continue to find the joy in the little things to come and ultimately be so proud of everything we've accomplished. Many times throughout the past 4 years, I have found myself overwhelmed simply with the stresses of being in high school. Now, just like many of you, I experience the weight of growing up, becoming an adult, as scary as that may be, and leaving home for college. But aside from all these extraordinary changes, I hope all of you will remember the many lessons that have been taught and the memories that have been made here. Despite all these pressures, cherish the unexpected moments that take on greater meaning. Like that one lunch when you left campus to go to Edge for coffee and unexpectedly made a new best friend. So whether you're going to college, starting in a new work environment, taking a gap year, serving in the military, traveling, or whatever your plans are after we are done here, try to find the joy in the little things that you come across. Life is not a walk in the park, but in the end, it is what you make it. With that being said, we are all going our separate ways and will have new endeavors to experience. So I want to encourage all of you to make every day a new challenge. High school was a challenge in itself, but now we get to choose our challenges. Certainly, this does not mean that everything must be difficult. Instead, we should enjoy the process, because let's be honest, we only live once. No matter how difficult the odds may seem, attempt to see every challenge as an opportunity. On that note, I wanted to take this time to thank all of the adults and mentors at South who gave my peers and I abundant opportunities throughout our time in school. We truly would not be sitting here today without your support and guidance in and out of the classroom, in our sports, our clubs, and much more. On behalf of all of the class of 2023, thank you to all the family members and close friends that stand behind each one of us, supporting us and pushing us to do our best. I know that I will never stop striving for success because of the motivation and determination that has been instilled in me at my home. And of course, thank you to all of my friends and classmates sitting with me today for making high school memorable. But best of luck on all of your future endeavors, and I hope we never forget some of the best advice given to us by many of our South teachers, which is always work hard and be kind. And finally, a little piece of our childhood that reminds me of our time here in high school. As Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh once said, I really can't remember a time when I wasn't tired. So thank you and congratulations, class of 2023. Now, I would like to introduce South High's combined choirs performing Granted, featuring seniors Scott Johnson, Ava Rothbart, and John Willman.
Listen to your heart, just listen to your heart and nobody else.
So go find out who you are, only you know who you are, who are you?
'Cause all you have to lose is your best life yet, so go ahead.
If you have a dream, go chase it. If you feel hope, don't waste it. If you find love, embrace it. And never take a single breath for granted. The story is yours, so write it. Tomorrow's undecided. Our days are counted on this planet.
Thank you, choir. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Ullman to the podium for brief remarks and the official presentation of the South Anchorage High School Class of 2023.
All right, one more round of applause for choir. All right, we are almost there, graduates. We are getting ready for roll call. Just a quick recap, if you're still with us. Our first speaker, Skylar, gave us the metaphor of the camel. Try to value those unexpected moments in your life. There's your takeaway. Ellie gave us the blueprint. What is your plan? So you have two good metaphors there. And then Ms. Watson gave you a final lesson on poetry. Nice job, Mrs. Watson. And finally, Maddie gave you her version of the hero's journey, which is a tried and true trope at high school graduations, but that's because it always works. And I am going to follow in those footsteps. I always get to speak last, and briefly share just one more metaphor for your life and what is next. So that is this. In whatever your pursuit is next, I want you to make sure to cut a stone every single day. And if that just flew over your head, one more time. I want to encourage you to cut a stone every single day. I hope you all dream of accomplishing incredible feats after tonight. And at the same time, I want you to accept what is required to achieve those feats. So to follow my metaphor, you should cut a stone every day, day after day, until you have built a solid foundation. Being content with that foundation, start cutting stones to build your walls, and then more stones for arches, and yet more stones until you have built your own magnificent cathedral. Along the way, some of your stones may not fit. That gets frustrating, but you will have to be willing to throw those away and start all over again. In fact, you may have to throw many away in the process of building your own cathedral. This simple metaphor for focusing on small steps to achieve excellence comes from a medieval quarry worker's creed that states, "Who cut mere stones must always envision cathedrals." Put simply, if we wish to build magnificent cathedrals, we must start on the ground with a single stone, embrace the process, and tolerate small failures along the way. So as you prepare to walk across the stage and receive your diploma, I want to leave you with 3 questions, and really no answers. What kind of stones will you cut? What kind of cathedral do you plan on building? And perhaps most important, what kind of cathedral make your daily stone cutting worthwhile? In the end, there are very few things you cannot achieve if you are willing to cut just the first stone. With that, I would like to congratulate the South Anchorage High School Class of 2023 one more time. Okay, this is the formal part. Will the Class of 2023 please rise? Dr. Bryant, the records have been examined, and I verify that the students seated before you tonight have met the credit requirements for graduation from the Anchorage School District. It is my distinct pleasure to present to you the South Anchorage High School Class of 2023.
On behalf of the Anchorage School District Administration, it is my sincere pleasure to accept this graduating class. School Board Representative Holloman, I present to you the South Anchorage High School Class of 2023.
On behalf of the board of the Anchorage School District, I'm proud to accept this graduating class, South Anchorage High School, class of 2023.
All right, we are getting ready to start roll call. You can have a seat for one more second and then we'll get started. I'd like to request just from the audience that we make sure to respect every member of the class of 2023 and their accomplishment by not using noisemakers, especially that would interrupt the calling of the names. Each family is here tonight to celebrate their own graduate, and I do want to make sure everyone can hear their graduate called. And that will give everyone a moment to be recognized and walk across the stage. Graduates, you are all going to enter on your left and make your way across the stage. You'll meet me first and shake hands with dignitaries and look at this camera for a picture. All right, so now we will begin roll call.
Skylar E. Berg, valedictorian, summa cum laude. Grania E. Rogake, salutatorian, summa cum laude. Madison J. Jaggles. Tate M. Matrokin, magna cum laude. Ellie Shaw. John S. Wellman. Javier Aguirre. Gavin R. Alexander. Alexis A. C. Anderson. Abigail J. Ante, cum laude. Kylie E. Argood. John C. Armstrong. Caleb D. Aslin. Hadi H. Azam, magna cum laude. Amory L. Bailey. Estella J. Bailey, summa cum laude. Parker W. Bailey, magna cum laude. Jack M. Baker. Wyatt N. Baker. Joseph T. Baldassari, summa cum laude. Richie G. Baldwin. Madison R. Ball. Mauricio Barajas Chavez. Nicholas J. Barbosa, summa cum laude. Mason C. Bartley. Josh K. Batak, summa cum laude. Luke F. Beard, cum laude. Olivia H. Beck, cum laude. Allison T. Beloy, cum laude. Quinn A. Benson. Sadie M. Benter. Bryce B. Bethard, magna cum laude. Caden D. Bevegni. Brooklyn C. Bezona, cum laude. Giles B. Bitter-Schwartz. Daniel S. Brandenburg. George Badaluscu. Amanda J. Brogan. Kyra G. Brooks. Hunter M. Bruns.
Andrew W. Bryan. Zachary P. Budd. Melanie T. Bukowski. Kurt G.A. Bourgon. No, hold on, come back. Bourgone. Cum laude. Emma M. Burkholder. Kelsey A. Brzezinski. Jade T. Butterfield. Shyla E. Cameron Powell. Carballo. David N. Carballo Floor, cum laude. Lizette Cardenas. Maddox G. Carr, cum laude. Justin G. Cheney. Elise M. Chaput. Samuel T. Chaput, cum laude. Paige K. Chase, summa cum laude. Amalia L. Chowdhury, summa cum laude. Janella Claire. Kai B. Coleman, summa cum laude. You're good. Tell me your name. Cale M. Coleman. Avery C. Collins. Zoe A. Condillan. Lydia M. Conrad. Luke J. Corbin. Zachary M. Crawford. Jack R. Coolhane. Esther M. Darby. Olivia M. Darwin. Ansley L. Davis Wokoski, magna cum laude. Connor T. Deason. Jackson A. Desjarlais, summa cum laude. Dylan. Matthew T. Dillon. Tristan S. Dinsmore. Bradford J. Duncan. Abigail Donahue, magna cum laude. Congratulations, Leo. Leo Dusunta. Woo! Elena E. Dupro. Toby M. Edwards, magna cum laude. Kiana L. Greco. Hi, congratulations. Angel Esquivel Reina.
Quinn Fidulo, summa cum laude. Faith Felton, magna cum laude. Kyle Fisher, summa cum laude. Alexander Fish. Callan Fitzpatrick. Jessica Fletcher, cum laude. William Fontana, cum laude. Kendall Ford. Oh, what's your name? Seth? Okay. Wait. Seth Ford. From Belgium, Seb Forte. Blake Foster. Aiden Frenzel. Roxy L. Gabrizak, summa cum laude. What is it? Logan Gallardi. Caleb R. Gamboa. Alexander K. Getz. Samuel L. Goldman. Very nice. Victoria Gonzalez. Addison T. Green, summa cum laude. Alyssa L. Grease. Jasmine E. Griffith. Julian M. Grolke. Edgar Guevara. Ryan Gersey, summa cum laude. Catherine G. Haberstad, magna cum laude. Callan R. Hall. Hugh W. Hansen. Oliver F. Harris. Sid Sydney R. Hazlitt, cum laude. Eli M. Hawes, summa cum laude. Amanda J. Hayes, cum laude. Olivia J. Hartwell. Rennick M. Heatwell, summa cum laude. Andrew J. Helberg. Samuel G. Hemmen, summa cum laude. Alexavier Hernandez. Gabor J. Hill. Theodora Hinks, magna cum laude. Lauren S. Hobbins. Indigo S. Hobson, cum laude. Evan Hoagie.
Jaden T.K. Hope. Brent T. Howdy Shell. Ashley Huang, summa cum laude. Allie J. Hunt, summa cum laude. Kura E. Hunter. Jason Hutchinson, cum laude. Karsten M. Hymas, magna cum laude. Brexley M. Ireland, cum laude. Daniela M. Jameson, summa cum laude. Avery G. Jipping, summa cum laude. Alexander B. Johnson, cum laude. Brooklyn L. Johnson. Bryn A. Johnson, summa cum laude. Lauren H. Johnson. Scott T. Johnson, cum laude. Nicholas E. Johnston. Eric W. Jones, summa cum laude. Dawson J. Joyner. Oh yeah! Garrett L. Joyner, summa cum laude. Wyatt C. K. Alexis N. Kevany. Ashley Keller, magna cum laude. Grady C. Keller. Hiram R. Kern. Dane T. Kirsten. Hannah Y. Kim, summa cum laude. Quincy T. Kim. Mackenzie R. Klingbeil. Zachary N. H. Kohler. Lily D. Koich. Abigail A. Crott. Juliana R. Kazakin. Justin C. Lagonson, cum laude. Cleo M. La Liberte. Annika G. Langland, summa cum laude. Georgia J. Lance. Ni N. Lee. Logan J. Leapart, magna cum laude. Ashton T. Lee, cum laude. Sharon L. Lee, summa cum laude.
Kaylin E. Lemon. McKenna E. Leslie, cum laude. Maxwell E. Lightwood. Carson T. Lindstrom. Jordan S. Lonis. Jaden Lopez Gutierrez. Mylian Lee. Milian Lee. Catherine A. McKenzie, summa cum laude. Taisto S. Mentala. Adrian A. Martinez. Charlie I. Martinez, magna cum laude. Spencer C. Maxson. Daniel P. McConnell, summa cum laude. Emily K. McCutcheon, magna cum laude. Madison L. McDonald, summa cum laude. Declan Meeks. Sierra L. Mendenhall, magna cum laude. Riccardo Mensolari from Italy. Brenna S. Millar, cum laude. Nolan F. Miller, magna cum laude. Robin F. Miller, summa cum laude. Kira Y. Munson, summa cum laude. Alexis M. Moore, cum laude. Vincent James I. Moore. Sadie G. Moorhead. Donalyn L. Moses. Maureen H. Neris. Sophia R. Neeser. Benjamin P. Newberger, summa cum laude. From Germany, Rebecca Newman. Dolores D. L. Nevzeroff, cum laude. Cassidy J. A. O'Connell. Tyler J. Odell, cum laude. Tyler W. Osborne. Tristan S. Osterbach. Gavin E. Parch. Kyle K. Patterson, summa cum laude. Elijah A. Patsky. Madison J. Pollock, magna cum laude.
Brett Peichel. Olivia R. Phelps. Mimi L. Piachantaroth. Carter B. Poison. Luke C. Polito, magna cum laude. Danielle A. Potton, summa cum laude. Kyrie W. M. Prenton, magna cum laude. Ella S. P. Pretty, magna cum laude. Ada J. Putman, summa cum laude. Vetus F. Quigley. That was impressive. Okay. Elizabeth Ramsey. Juan D. Rangel Cortez. Maeve E. Ray. Cole M. Rhodes. Maxwell V. Repetto. Tori A. Rivard. Evelyn Robbins. Wyatt T. Rogers. Ava L. L. Rothbarth. Grace J. Rubling. Zane B. Salazar. Titus K. Soje. Tristan D. Schilke. Matthias P. Schmidt, magna cum laude. Madison E. Shu, summa cum laude. Anna Seryozhenkov. Oh, okay, what do you got? Okay. Dylan T. Shaw. James W. Shivers. Kalina M. Schultz, cum laude. Jacob R. Simek. Last name. Thank you. Ryder S. Scarin, summa cum laude. Joseph D. Stala. From Switzerland, Anna Stern. Xander Stevenson. Sierra E. Sterling, summa cum laude. Macy L. Stoner. Hannah J. Strand. Trinity K. Stubbs.
Cadence J. Stahl. Lily M. Sullivan. Dea T. Tallman. Thank you. William S. Tatalis. Christopher V. Thill. Harshal Thiru Mala Naduni. Hunter R. Thomas, magna cum laude. Caitlin A. Thompson. You guys all left your cards somewhere. Beryl A. Tippy. Thank you, Cody. Cody M. Turpak, summa cum laude. Eliana R. Tope. Adam M. Treywick, magna cum laude. Vanessa Trejo Hernandez. Andrew K. Ullman. Andrew K. Ullman. Valadez. Israel Valadez. Heidi E. Van Flyne. Heidi E. Van Flyne. Cynthia Vang, magna cum laude. Say it one more time. Xander Vastason. Von Gemmingen. Thank you. Ava A. Von Gimmigan. Charlotte T. Wagner, summa cum laude. Grant S. Walters, magna cum laude. Sydney M. Walton, cum laude. Angela M. Waters, cum laude. Caden S. Weaver. Tyon, thank you. Tyon N. Webb. William P. Weinberger. Ashley R. Whalen. Ashlyn R. Whalen. Sorry about that. Tristan J. Tristan Wilson. Julia Witherell. Christopher L. Withrow. Curtis E. Warner. Amira J. Woolrich. Patricia P.K. Chong. Yelgadin. Alexander Y. Yelgadin. Madeline L. Yonker. Owen B. Young. Sarah A. Zahn, summa cum laude. Eliana L. Zock, summa cum laude. Steinke. Jacob Stonke.
One more thing. Action. I need like 3 gallons of hand sanitizer.
Yes.
Actually, way quieter, because all of them are gone off campus. It's the freshman gamers who really get noisy. Like, they get into it. And not kind of into it, like fully invested. Virtual reality goggle, like I'm in it right now. We are fighting for our life. As a 90-pound freshman. Yes. You guys ready? All right, I'll announce you guys. You guys want to come behind me? Okay, folks, one final act and you will officially be graduates. So go ahead and stand up for me again. At this time, Skylar, Ellie, and Madison, please come to the front. You are right behind me for the traditional turning of the tassel. This symbolizes your status as high school graduates.
Graduates, please rise. On the count of 3, we will all move our tassels. 1, 2, 3.
All right, guys, make sure honor marshals, go ahead and start marching them out. You good? Seniors, please follow your honor marshals out. Parents, family members, feel free to meet your graduates at the front entrance. They'll be coming out the side of the gym door. Thanks for being here. Congratulations once again to the class of 2023.
right where we left it. If it's done, I'll see it out there.
For an hour? We can wait like we did last year.